I think we've come to that stage in fishing now where there's not many things that are going to actually catch you more fish. You know, the development stages have been going on for many, many years, and there's not really anything that's going to give you a huge edge when it comes to catching fish. However, there's lots of room for improvements for things on the bank to make your life easier, to make your life more comfortable, and that's exactly what the RidgeMonkey guys have been looking at here. They've produced a fantastic head torch. It's known as the VRH300 USB rechargeable head torch, and it does exactly what it says on the tin. So you can recharge it if you're out on the bank with a power pack. You can plug it in on your car, into your laptop. Basically anything that's got a USB port on it, you can charge this torch with it. There's lots of different features, so we'll run through them quickly. First of all, one of the problems that we've all had with the older head torches is that you have to put them on a certain way. So if you put it on upside down and you're playing a fish, you know, and you're having to fumble about trying to change things around, then obviously that's no good. So what they've done, they've thought about that and they've made it so it can be used any side. So basically whichever way you put it on, it doesn't matter. It's got a button on either side for turning it on, and also it's got 90-degree rotation, so whichever angle you need that beam at, you can set it perfectly. It's also amazingly comfortable. They've obviously thought about that a lot. It's got a nice strap on there, which, as you can see, it's nice and thick, so the spread of the weight is not digging into anywhere particular, and you can see that it's built to last as well. Now, when it comes to the actual beams, you've got two different colours on there. You've got a white light and a green light. Now, obviously, in the past, lots of head torches have got a red beam on them, which has the similar effect in that it doesn't ruin your natural night vision as much as a white light does. But the green light, you can certainly see a lot more. You can see a lot more detail, and I think it's easier to work with than a red light, but it's still nice and stealthy. Now, one of the things I hate about being out on the bank is when someone on the far bank's got a super bright torch and they're shining it all over the show. It upsets the other anglers, and it probably doesn't exactly make the fish too happy either. So there's 5 different settings in total. You've got a low beam on a green and a white light, you've got a medium beam on a green and a white light, and then you've got the powerful beam just on the white light. Very easy to change, just a simple case of 1 click turns it on, and then if you want to change the colour, it's 2 clicks. And then obviously if you want to change the different beams, you just click through until you find the one that you want. Another great feature with this is obviously the battery. Not only is it rechargeable, also on the side here you've got a battery testing button. So just by simply pressing that once, you've got 4 little blue lights on the front here, and depending how many of them are lit up, it's depending on how well it's charged. So realistically, you should never run out of a battery on the bank again, because you can check to see what it's like. Okay, this is getting low, I need to charge it up before the next session. As far as actual session length, the minimum you're going to get out of it is 4 to 5 weekend sessions, but some people will get a lot more. Obviously it just depends how much you're actually using the torch. It takes 4 hours to charge fully, and obviously that's just through this little port here, which is where your USB plugs into. Now obviously it looks a little bit bigger than your average kind of small head torch, but it is extremely comfortable, and it is very lightweight as well. As you can see, it's all moulded nicely, super tough. It's going to last a long time, but also it's dust and water resistant, so it doesn't matter if you're out in rain with it and you know all the components are sealed off. Obviously it's not 100% waterproof, so if you were to chuck it in the lake you might have some problems, but for any normal purposes you're not going to have any worries. Another great thing about the RidgeMonkey head torch is that even when the power's running low, the beam still works at full power. So you're not going to have any dimming when the batteries are running low, which obviously is a great plus point. So there you go, that's the VRH300 USB rechargeable head torch. As you can see, lots of great features. There's been a lot of thought go into it, and it's clearly been designed to last. Great bit of kit. I believe they're out now, so check out your RidgeMonkey stockists, or failing that, just check out the RidgeMonkey website.